For many people starting their first job with Filofax in hand, the Peugeot 205 GTI was one of those cars you wanted, but it was completely out of reach. Jill in the office remembers it well.
It was a company in Scarborough, and I just had a little brown Mini. But the receptionist, she used to come in this 205 GTI in a big fur coat and sort of, swanking. And we thought it was great because she was so posh and she had this lovely car. It's something more than normal, isn't it? And everybody wants something more than normal.
The owner says this well-preserved example needs its brakes and exhaust sorting, but not much else.
Looks a right genuine little car, that. It doesn't look like it's had a full restoration at any point. Oh, they were quite the rave with red carpets back in the day. They normally sort of break up to the gear knobs. That's OK. Pedal rubbers look original. They're good. Very little wear. Yeah, matching up with a 92,000 miles. Yeah. Original radio, which is a real nice touch. That wants doing. A little bit of padding, but it's not torn, look, so that'll do easy enough.
There's also a few blemishes in the paint, but nothing too drastic.
Wants to be bought, I would think, 6.5. You're probably then going to have 10 plus in it by the time you're finished. It might then do a dozen if you make it look really nice. So, yeah, it sort of stacks up as long as you can buy it sensibly.
That's something that's never guaranteed, but we'll give it a go.
1987 Peugeot 205 GTI. Whereabouts? Four have got 4,000, 4,1, 4,2, 4,000.
This is all right, this is all right.
Declared what wants doing, can't be fairer than that.
I think we're going to go in for this.
4,200 is the 343. Are you sure you're done? 4,300 for the first, second, third and last time. Going to the bangers and cash restoration team. 4,300.
That
You've actually bought something.
is really good value.
In fact, the seller ended up wanting 4.5, but it's still a good price. We're sending our hot hatch to someone who's really going to warm to it.
It was my first car. They drove lovely, they look great, they sound great, the bucket seats were amazing. They don't make cars like that anymore.
Laura Kennedy has been a mechanic for more than 20 years. And here in Finchley, she runs the first all-female garage in London.
We do get a lot of women, and we get a lot of people that get quite intimidated and feel they've been sort of mugged off in other garages. And then they come here and they just feel relaxed, and they don't find it a terrifying experience to go to a garage anymore.
Laura started the business 8 years ago and now works with her wife, Siobhan.
She's the big boss, we just don't tell her that.
Secretly she is, but I'm louder.
She helps with the business stuff, but is also a trained hairdresser. Mechanic Megan is looking forward to the Peugeot arriving.
An amazing car. I think it was just a compactness of them. I don't know, more of a efficiency to them, I guess. Especially with the GTI, you've got obviously more horsepower.
Great trailer.
Lovely trailer.
Really nice. Oh, it's so nice. It's lovely.
Wow.
I haven't seen one of these in years. No.
Is this like yours was?
Absolutely, yeah.
This is...
Mine was a H-Reg.
I'm going to say it's not yours, is it?
No, it's not. Mine was a H-Reg. That would have been great if it was, though, wouldn't it? Can you imagine?
Laura bought hers in 2001 for 50 quid, did it up and sold it for 600.
Oh, these seats, man. Just so nice.
We'd definitely be happy if our currently non-starting GTI matched that percentage profit. However, it's currently got all the sounds we don't like, with one obvious culprit.
I reckon the fuel pump's stuck.
But no, turns out it's actually an anti-theft device built into a fog light button.
It has an immobiliser on it.
It has an immobiliser,
Yeah.
hidden immobiliser.
Hidden immobiliser on it, yeah.
That's what we like, a nice cheap fix.
The seals are solid. They really are. Solid the whole way along. I mean, structure is great. If a car would say that's the most important thing, isn't it?
We know we've got to sort the brakes, and the exhaust has a fairly fundamental problem.
We've got a bit of a missing, I think, that's the problem. Got no back box.
But so far, not bad at all. In London, Laura is about to start the jobs on our Peugeot 205 GTI.
No brakes, so that's going to be a starting point, I think. The back box is non-existent, so we're going to get one of them on this, but the first thing I want to do is get out a tow bar if it just doesn't belong on it at all.
I feel like it's been on a farm, dragging things around, or like boy racing on a farm.
A few bolts are going to have to get off. Hopefully none of them snap. To have a 13mm spanner from the middle gear.
Office manager Siobhan is standing in today as the apprentice.
I'll have that one, thank you.
That's all right.
And she's always available for a quick cut and blow dry.
We have thought about, you know, doing a salon vibe while people wait.
That looks better already, did it, eh? Yeah, it looks much better.
Yeah.
So far, so good. And next up, a quick and easy fix for our rough-running engine.
So we've got a split vacuum over here, and it's going to be drawing in too much air, which is making it run a bit lumpy. And the engine gets so hot, and then cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. And obviously, the way that they're bent, they start to get a little bit brittle, and eventually they break. So we're going to put a new pipe on. It should run a bit better.
A few days later, it seems that spring has sprung in North London. So Laura decides our pocket rocket GTI deserves a bit of alfresco fettling.
So today we are going to put an exhaust on it. We're also going to put some new wheel cylinders on.
The wheel cylinder is the small but important part that pushes the shoe against the drum when you put your foot on the brake.
There you go, what a fit. It is quite an easy job that people can do themselves, but if you don't fit it correctly, you'll know about it once you start driving.
Laura connects the brake pipe, ready to bleed the system. Because the old cylinder was leaking, all the hydraulic fluid had escaped. Apprentice Misha tops it up. Then Megan pumps the pedal.
Hold it down. Hold it down.
The idea is to get all the air out.
Pump it.
Pump it.
Hold it down.
Hold it down.
No air's coming out now, how's that?
Yep, good.
Hey, we've got a pedal.
As always, it's easy when you know how. In North London, Laura has nearly finished work on our Peugeot 205 GTI. When we bought it, a bit of the exhaust had fallen off, but a new part has now arrived.
Hopefully it'll sound a lot better than it did when it drove in. Let's hope that it's a good enough fit, eh?
Getting spares for a near 40-year-old like this certainly requires patience.
It's not definitely hard to find, it's just waiting for them to turn up, because they don't really keep these parts in stock much anymore. And that's the waiting game more than anything, you know? I'm happy with it. Yeah, it should be all right.
The motor gets a service.
Oh, it's filthy.
Something it clearly hasn't had for a while.
New tyres all round. Gonna put a new battery on it now, check the oil level, and then hopefully, fingers crossed, take it for a nice drive. Back to my youth. Let's go. Woohoo! Oh, this is great. It's a pity it can't make me 20 years younger, or it's bringing me 20 years back, isn't it? Listen to that. Oh, I'd love one of these again, actually, now, 3 minutes down the road. Great. Oh.
The brakes seem to work. It definitely sounds better. A few weeks later, the 205 came back up to Yorkshire to have its paintwork sorted.
Driver's door, bit on offside rear quarter. The bonnet is quite severe. It's got dents, flaking paint.
Andrew Smith started learning his trade a bit earlier than most.
About 13 or 14, just doing motorbike helmets in my bedroom. My mum weren't best pleased, but that's what I used to do.
For this car, the important first stages took about 5 hours.
The actual painting is probably 10% of the job. If you don't prep it right, don't bother putting paint on.
In the end, we're happy with the results, but how much did it all cost? Including tax and commission, our hot hatch cost us a very chilled £4,905. Parts were £1,029, labour was £762, and the paint job was £1,200, bringing the total to a very cool £7,896.
I quite like this, you know.
This has had a light restoration.
Right. So it's one that's lovely, but not over lovely. Inside is nice. Door cards are really, really good. Some cars just stand out, don't they? Or a field full of sheep, there's always one that's just there. It's not overdone, it's not underdone, it's just nice. One that you could quite happily use. I gather it's had a few little bits of paintwork, has it?
Only a few, just to deal with the worst areas, but we obviously haven't gone the whole way.
No. Well, it didn't need a respray, did it? If I'm honest with you.
So we are learning, Charlie.
You're learning slowly, you're learning slowly.
What is the market like for these?
Quite strong at the minute. It's always going to have that curb appeal, isn't it? So yeah, I think it'll cause some interest.
205 GTI, the Bangers and Cash Peugeot, absolute stunner. Where are we going to be? Who's going to start me then?
It's a great car.
7, 8, 9, at 9.5, £10,000 we've got.
John, we're £2,000 up.
GTI at 10,250, 10.5, at £10,500. Are we all done and dusted then? Sold at 10.5.
That deserves a clap.
Well done.
Surely some mistake. That's over £2,000 profit.
I don't know if that was like a good call or whether it was just pure fluke, to be honest with you. But you haven't done the usual blow a fortune, have you? So you technically proved that it can be done. Yeah, it's just taken a while.
New owners John and Deb from Staffordshire are also very happy with the outcome. The 205 joins their stable of classics.
I do like the cars, but yeah, it's more him.
It's an eclectic lineup.
Mark 1 Escort, that's my baby. One of the last Montego estates, that does the shopping. And this one hopefully just playing about in.
I do like it.
And then the reliable one over there.
That's mine.
That's yours.
Yeah.
We've basically got a car for every occasion.
That's correct,
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
For John, the 205 GTI is very much a blast from the past.
It's my retirement present. It's lovely to drive, it's like a little go-kart. It's going back to my sort of early 20s and little hot hatchbacks, no power steering, nice revvy little engine. Yeah, rolling back the years.